Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see the first chapter for class 9 Samacheer kalvi, that is set language. So in this particular first part of the video, we will see about two topics, that is the introduction of set and then the representation of a set. So let us start with what is a set. So a set is a well-defined collection of objects. So the objects of a set are called its members or elements. Abdina, a set is a collection of well-defined objects. So well-defined abdina, the objects must be specific. For example, let us take example of two sets. The first one, the collection of colors in a rainbow. So this is an example of a set. Because it is specific. It is well defined. So what are the colors in a rainbow? They are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So the 7 colors, and that is an example. So the next example the collection of prime numbers. That is a set because the objects 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 17 idallame prime numbers. It is well defined and it is specific. So these two are examples of a set. Next we will see examples that are not sets. For example, collection of good students in a class, collection of beautiful flowers in a garden. இப்போ இந்த ரெண்டு example பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it is not specific. So they are not considered to be sets. Okay. So one important note is elements of a set are listed only once. So or set, for example, set of prime numbers அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னா the elements அந்த செட்ல இருக்கிற elements are listed only once. There is no repetition. அடுத்தது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the order of listing the elements of the set does not change the set. இப்போ for example set A equal to 1, 2, 3 and இன்னொரு set 3, 2, 1. So both the sets are same. The order of listing may change or the order may change, but it does not change the set. Okay. Next a set is usually denoted by capital letters of English alphabet. So இங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு செட் நம்ம denote பண்றோம் அப்படினா it should be we have to use only capital letters. Small letters should not be used. Okay, capital A, capital B, capital C, etc. Next the elements are written within curly brackets. So A அப்படின்றது is the set and இங்க இருக்கிற 3, 2, 1 all of these are elements. So and the elements are enclosed within curly brackets. Okay, so in a set the elements are always enclosed in curly brackets and they are separated by commas 3, 2, 1. Okay. So இப்போ the next thing நம்ம என்ன பார்க்க போறோம்னா if x element of a set A or x belongs to A, we write it as x element of A. அப்போ இந்த symbol it tells us whether இது A ஓட எலிமெண்டா இல்லையா அப்படினு. Okay, if x is not an element of set A or x does not belong to A, we will write it as x is not element of A. ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்ப்போம். செட் A equal to 2, 3, 5, 7. அப்போது 2 is an element of A. So A வந்து அந்த set. So this is how we represent the element symbol. Okay, so 3 is an element of A, 5 is an element of A, 7 is an element of A. அதே மாதிரி தான். So here if you see 1, 4, 6, 8 எல்லாம் is not an element of A. Okay, ஒருவேளை if you have the textbook with you, you can have it and refer it side by side. Okay, so நம்ம என்ன பார்த்தோம்? We started off with the definition of a set and we saw examples of set which are considered to be a set and examples that are not considered to be a set, and we saw two important points, that the elements in a set are listed only once and the order of listing does not change the set. Okay, so next one, I told that we will see about the representation of a set. So representation அப்படி சொல்லும்போது a set can be described in many ways and there are 3 forms to represent a set. Okay வா? So அது அந்த 3 ways என்னன்னு பார்ப்போம். First is descriptive form, next one வந்து set builder or rule form, third one is roster form or tabular form. Okay, so descriptive form அப்படின்னா a set is described in words. All அப்புறம் for example the set of vowels in English alphabet. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்தோம்ல, collection of colors in a rainbow, collection of prime numbers. So இதெல்லாமே are in descriptive form. So they are described in words. Next one, we will see set builder form. The second form we are going to see is set builder form. அப்படின்னா என்னன்னா, all the elements in the set are described by a rule. ஓகேவா? இப்போ இதே எக்ஸாம்பிள் எடுத்துப்போம். set of all vowels in English alphabet. அப்போ எப்படின்னா இதே செட்டை நம்ம இப்போ இதே செட்டை நம்ம கன்சிடர் பண்ணும்போது x such that x is a vowel in English alphabet. So இந்த semicolon பார்க்குறீங்களா, double dots, colon. So அந்த colon வந்து we have to read it as such that அப்படின்னு படிக்கணும். So x such that x is a vowel in English alphabet and it has to be enclosed within curly brackets. Okay, so roster form, that is listing of all the elements of the set. So அந்த செட்டில் இருக்கிற எலிமெண்ட்ஸை வந்து if you list it out, it is called roster form. For example, vowels என்னெல்லாம் இருக்கு? A, E, I, O, U. So if you list out the vowels like A is equal to அப்படின்னு போட்டு if you write a set listing out the elements, it is called roster form. Another example consider பண்ணுவோம். Set of whole numbers, it is in descriptive form. So இதை வந்து roster form set builder formல எழுதணும்னா x b equal to x such that x is a whole number அப்படின்னு எழுதுவோம். Instead of x is a whole number பதிலா you can also write x is an element of capital W. So we know capital W stands for whole numbers. So you can write it as x element of W. So if you want to list out the set and be in roster form, b equal to set of 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay. So, ஒரு example textbookல கொடுத்திருந்த example வந்து write the set of letters in roster form. So, assessment அப்படின்னு ஒரு word கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, principal அப்படின்னு ஒரு word கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. We have to write them in roster form. So, what we have done? A equal to A, S, E, M, N, T. Okay. So, என்ன two important points பார்த்தோம் in previous page. We saw that elements of a set are listed only once. So, in the letterல we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4s. But we list it only once. அதே மாதிரி தான். So, we have 2e in this word. But இங்கே வந்து when you write it as a set, you have to write it only once. அதே மாதிரி for principal. So, set B equal to P, R, I, N, C, A, L. Okay. So I'll solve the exercises in the next video. I'll solve the exercise 1.1 in the next video. So if you want, for viewing all the videos, do subscribe and share the video with your friends. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can also mention it in the comment section. Thank you.